Another 5 problems coming your way on imaginaries. It's about conjugates. Right now, we've been simplifying these types of fractions with imaginaries involved, and after midterm, up the level a notch. All right, so what's the conjugate of 2 plus 3i? 2 minus 3i, and if I multiply by the denominator and I want to maintain the same size, then I have to multiply by the same number in the numerator, because this is the number 1. Something divided by itself, it doesn't change the size of the fraction, but it changes the look. All right, so what do we get? We get 10 minus 15i in the numerator. Boom, boom, right? The denominator, we get a cancellation of middle terms. I'll show it the first time. 4 minus 6i plus 6i minus 9i squared. Obviously, the middle terms are always going to cancel it, so we won't show that again. And in the numerator, we have 10 minus 15i all over 4 plus 13. I squared is -1, so it changes the sign to a positive. And so we get 9 plus 4 is 13. Oh, well, I should have shown that, right? Trying to hurry so that these are not long. So therefore, we get 13 in the denominator. There, I set the record straight. No common factors. We don't need to reduce that. All right, so what are we going to do after midterm? After midterm, we're going to take this and conjugate it the same way we did the last problem by multiplying by its conjugate. Technically, you should put that in parentheses so we see the FOILing process. All right, so what do we get? We get 8 times 4, 32. 8 times minus 5i minus 40i. We get -2, so minus 8i. A minus times a minus is a plus. And we get 10i squared. All right, and in the denominator, we get 16 minus 25i squared. All right, so 32. 10i, I guess I'll write these out for now. Minus 48i minus 10, right? This is a sign changer, I squared. And we get 16 plus 25. And therefore, we get 32 minus 10 is 22. Minus 48 over 41. No common factors. We're all done. We're going to look at our answers at the end and see where we can take a shortcut or two. And I'll do one for you with the shortcut. 2 minus 5i becomes 2 plus 5i. That's the conjugate. In order to get rid of the middle terms, that's why we're picking that. We got to put that in parentheses in the numerator. Maybe I can start taking a little shortcut here or there. 35i, 6i, positive 25i squared over 2 times 2 is 4 minus 25i squared. And that becomes minus 25, 14 minus 25 is minus 11 and 41i. And 4 plus 25 is 29. Right? I squared changes that to positive 25. Another one. 9 minus I. Multiply by 9 plus I. 9 plus I. Parentheses. Numerator. 72 plus 8i and 9i. Can I start saying just 17i? 8 and 9, 17. Plus I squared all over 9 minus I, 81. 9 times 9, 81 minus I squared. Yeah, I hope you see that as minus a minus 1 plus 1 makes 82. Right, this I squared is -1, so 82. I squared is -1, so we drop 1, so that's 71 plus 17i. And we're done with that one. All right, more practice needed. 4 minus 3i, 4 plus 3i, 4 plus 3i. Okay, parentheses. We have 20. Let's see if we can do this again. 15 and 8. 15 and 8, 23i. Positive 6i squared. Over 16 minus 9i squared. Looks like the denominator is 25. Looks like 20 minus 6 is 14 plus 23i. Yeah, hopefully that's enough practice for getting moving in the right direction. Now, what can we say from the original? Let's go to the original. Let's just put our answer there. Oh, erase that. 4 minus 3i is what I think I said. Okay, well, what do I see? I know if I square 4, I get 16, and if I square -3, I get 9. I wonder if there's something going on there. Let's check that out over here. Oops, well, I'm just looking at the denominator anyway. I know if I square 9, I get 81, and if I square -1, I get +1, right? Because there's really a 1 in front of that I. If I square that, that's what I did over there. I wonder if that keeps working out here. Let's see, if I square this, I get 4. If I square that, I get 25. Let's look at the denominator. Oh, it's 29. Geez, you mean I could have just done the conjugate? 2 plus 5i here, taken the 29, and then just had to do the work for that? Boy, that would streamline this process, wouldn't it? I wonder what the denominator is here. I got a 4 and a 5. Well, that's 16 and that's 25. That should be 41. Oh, yeah. Look at this. I'm not even bringing the tray down. I'm talking to myself. Do I make this video again or not? Nah. All right, this is for class anyway. There used to be. All right, so yeah, 16 and 25, 41. 2 and 3, that's 4 and 9. 4 and 9. Oh, 13. I'll repeat what I did over here since I didn't show it. 2, I did that one. So I'm doing, let's go back to the original one. Hopefully you saw that. Yeah, 4, 16. Square -3, you get 9, 25. Boy, there's a little shortcut there. Of course, you got to remember, if you take that shortcut, you're still multiplying by 4 plus 3i in the numerator. Right? Because it's really 4 plus 3i in the denominator, and we're seeing a pattern here. All right, so you got to be on your toes a little bit. All right, so there's practice for that. Let me shut this one down. Now we're going to speed graph quadratics. All right. And this